In principle, if data can be stored in a single table or data range, it should be. There are valid cases, however, where data needs to be split into multiple worksheets. Take, for example, this simple sales data. There may be a need to separate this data out into multiple sheets according to region in column A. A simple macro linked to this button called split can achieve that for us. So we have our multiple sheets at the bottom, and our data has been split into its various regions. For curiosity's sake, we'll click on the index button. What that's done for us is on an index tab, it's created an index which will now hyperlink to the respective worksheet, and there's a neat little back button to go back to my index page. To see how this is done and find out what the save button will do, you'll need to sign up for our advanced course. Anyway, back to the task at hand. Using our control key now, we can then cherry pick multiple sheets. If I use my shift key, I can select a range. So once I've selected the sheets I want to work with, I can then perform the same operation on those multiple tabs, such as a group delete. Don't need these tabs anymore, so I'm going to right click and delete those. Then to select all the tabs which represent the regions, I could select the first one and the last. That one's a little hidden, so a quicker way to do that is to right click, choose select all sheets, then I can use the control key to deselect the sheet that I don't want to pick. Once I've done that, I can now perform the same operation on the active worksheet, and it will do the same for all selected sheets. So for example, removing column A, which I no longer need, I can right click and delete, and you'll notice if I go to any one of the other tabs, that first column has also been removed from those tabs as well. I can also do an edit, so if I no longer want to call this order ID, I want to call that order number. I'm going to edit this here. And if I look at all the other tabs, the same edit has taken place. Just to remember to deselect them all once they're done, because you can easily end up editing all your sheets when your intention is only to edit one. So to do that, just go and select a single sheet again, and you're back to editing the active sheet which is selected.